a lot more meat to the Deadpool bones.
Ah, good way of describing it.
You like that?
We're losing the thread. We're losing the plot.
For that, you really need to see the film.
What we were trying to say was... Laugh at the fakes!
That was them.
What was the song called?
Again and again.
Again and again, by Laugh at the Fakes. Now, wait a minute, folks. We have something special coming up for you.
It's this part of the show where we're going to do
Movie review.
Movie review of Deadpool 2. Now, wait, before we get started, just hang fire. Spoiler alert. I hope you're going to put a beep, 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 spoiler alert thing across the screen.
You just did it.
Okay, well, anyway, if we don't have it there, assume it's there.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. If you don't know if you don't want to know what's going to happen in Deadpool 2, switch off now. Have you switched off?
Yeah,
if you haven't,
Can you ask somebody if they're going to say, yeah, I've just switched off?
I've switched off, so I'm not watching it.
Hi.
Yeah.
What are you going to say now?
Honest.
okay,
honest,
well,
I'm not.
right. Keep your eyes shut, ears shut, all the rest of it. Here we go. Deadpool 2, spoiler alert. No idea. Know what would like to happen.
Well,
I've heard quite a bit about it.
yeah.
So I'm the only one without knowledge here.
It seems to be. I was talking to Greg about it.
Well,
Fine, talk away.
no. Well, there was...
The bit. Remember the bit we were talking about?
So the bit we were talking about...
No, not that bit. The bit where he does the bit, and the guy comes in and there's the other bit.
Is that with the ramp? When,
Just before
Got you. So the
that
bit with the
bit,
truck,
you have
the swords, the whole bit.
no.
no, before that.
Way before that.
Before they get to the truck.
Yeah, so before that, there's a ramp, and
Right.
And there's the guy.
but what's that? Because who's also in it? There's
Josh.
So he plays
Josh Brolin.
Cable. That's the hero's name. Well, not hero. That's his
The
thing.
anti-hero.
No, that's Deadpool because he's the anti-hero.
Who's Uncle Hero?
Uncle. I was just thinking
See
that
what I did there?
I was just thinking that.
So the ramp and the guy,
Yeah.
and then the other bit.
What's Cable's superpower?
Cable.
Well, he used to work for
plug it into
BT.
He used to work for BT.
Well, I don't know.
AT&T if you're in America.
Yes. Or a telecoms company.
Yeah, that
Telecoms.
makes
He used to
more
work for a telecoms company. That's completely taking the fucking whiz off the joke.
Yes. Yeah.
It wasn't
You shouldn't have to explain jokes. However, yeah,
So, sorry, carry on.
I've lost where I was.
The guy in the ramp
Cable,
and the bit
ramp,
with the guy and the cable.
With the ramp, the cable,
And the uncle.
before the truck and before the swords.
Oh, it was way before that.
Right.
It was well, it was not necessarily before the swords because there is swordage in it because
Yeah. Was it?
that's one of his key weapons. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah. Was it
Like-
before
Mind the way, I'll get down
the start?
Yeah.
Was it before the start or not that far back?
No.
It had started.
Not that far
One,
back.
the first Deadpool.
Oh no, because I don't think there was a ramp in the first Deadpool, was there?
Don't remember. It's years since I've seen it.
there a ramp?
The bit where the lassie who goes kaboom,
Oh yes.
she's got the thing on top of her and says jump on, and he lies on it. And it's kind of like a ramp.
It is like a ramp.
Bong, and he
Aye,
goes up.
that's right.
It's near the end. So,
So
you
she's,
could
It's more of a platform.
technically it was at an angle making it ramp-like.
Yeah.
I
But
would say
Kate-
ramp.
The key
Yes.
difference there is, so there was rampage and there was swordplay, but there was no track.
No.
Haha.
Now the difference now is
There's a track.
Hope we haven't ruined it for you.
You wouldn't have thought there would have been a track, but seriously,
Now, is it all matrixy? Does he cut it open with a sword or... Not
Yeah.
so much an opening like a tin of sardines, but...
yeah. Well, yes and no. He does, but he doesn't.
kind of both in a way.
Yeah. I'm just thinking from what I've seen from that bit.
Difficult to explain. Reenacting the.
In your head, you're
Yeah.
visualising.
It's actually with a sword or. Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. You kind of have to see it to really.
So what's his main weapon? Gun or sword?
Both.
Oh, he's a jewel. He's ambidextrous.
However, I would say his humour's probably his biggest weapon.
That's right.
Okay.
Yes. You can kill people with a single jest.
Oh, what a tagline for the movie that is.
Deadpool 2. Jesting.
Or
Gesture.
Joshing.
Oh, it's a bit of a. Internationals may not get that.
No.
So, how far have we got with the movie then? He's done something with a track.
So he has, yeah. So he's done the
ramp
track.
guy.
Who's his love
thing.
interest? Is it Josh Brolin as Cable? Is he? You know?
No. No. No.
So I haven't seen any posters like that.
No, I certainly haven't either.
Have you?
You're looking in the wrong place on the internet, mate.
But
So who's his love interest then?
is it not? Is it not the girl with
The girl with the hair.
You know him there.
That's the
That's
one.
supposed to be the bald one.
No, the one with the hair, the trousers and the shoes.
Yeah.
You know the one that's got the different shoes from the other ones.
Yeah, but
Oh,
she's got the 2 arms and the 2 legs.
That's the one.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
hee-haw and the hoo-hoo. All that. That's
Yeah.
the interest.
That was so misogynistic. I don't wish to be a part of this anymore.
Oh, I've gone off. I'm back.
Yeah, so that's a love interest. But however, I think the big debate is, and we may have an inkling, as to will he actually X-menify himself? Will he become?
Well,
Will
you've
he
got
Or
finally?
more to the point,
Or
do we care?
Well, yeah, because it's kind of important. Because
It is.
if you follow this kind of
because
stuff,
if he is,
Baldy Man's not there anymore.
Yes, but the X-Men franchise has gone
And-
down the...
And if you watch other X-Men stuff, Mr. Guy with the fingernails, he's gone and all.
Oh, don't spoil it with that film as well. We spoiled Deadpool 2. Don't spoil Wolverine or whatever it was called as well.
he's gone away. So he's
Logan.
actually on Logan's run.
That's it.
Oh,
That classic film from the 1970s. Yeah, no, I've
so
lost all interest
there's
in the
nobody
Marvel
leading
franchise.
X-Men.
But that's the point. Has everybody lost complete and utter interest in the
There is,
X-Men?
because Professor X is still essentially leading them.
He's dead, isn't he?
Yep.
Did I miss that last bit?
Aye.
Oh, I did.
I think he's dead. He just went into disintegrated into bits. Unless, of course, he's in the ether, which is
Yeah.
highly likely.
And he'll come
Bring him back.
He might come back together.
Not got
Yeah,
much to do with Dead Men.
I
Dead
don't
Men,
really-
Deadpool.
Do you do the comics?
I don't do comics, no.
Do you do comics?
No,
Graphic novels.
I haven't.
Do you,
Done a comic
do
for
you
a
flick
long
through
time.
and stick the pages? No.
I don't
I haven't done a
even use
comic
one
for a
as
long
fan.
time.
No, a graphic novel, I think we're supposed to call them now.
Yes. Nah,
I just said that.
I haven't.
Sorry, graphic novel then.
I guess.
But
Thank you.
what?
There's a wee man called Alan's going to be shooting. Graphic novel.
That's right.
Does it really matter?
with his wife. What are you shouting about, Alan? What are you shouting? These imbeciles. These imbeciles know nothing.
Alan. Hi, Alan.
Come and
if
get
you're
your
watching.
tea.
Alan. We're losing the thread. We're losing the plot. What we were trying
It's
to
your
say.
favourite.
What we were trying to say was:
Yes.
is it that important that Deadpool goes and plays with the X-Men?
Well, yeah.
Well, we watched it.
Because is Deadpool? It's not the point of Deadpool that he is a lone crusader,
He's not
a
really
shadowy
crusader.
flight into the dangerous world of a man who doesn't
does not exist.
That's Knight Rider.
Yes. Apparently, they're making a new Knight Rider film too.
Are they?
They shouldn't do that.
Oh no, they shouldn't do that.
Definitely.
that.
No,
Yeah, no.
no.
What was the one with the helicopter that was even worse?
Oh, Airwolf.
Airwolf.
Oh, dear you, that was
God.
with Jean-Michael Vincent. That
no,
was
yes.
quality television. Not
Actually,
as
the
good
band
as
Gozu-
Street Hawk.
That's even worse.
That was The
That
band,
was awful.
the band Gozu did a song called John Michael Vincent. Anyway, digression.
What happened to Jean-Michael Vincent? Google it.
Oh, I don't think good things happened to John Michael Vincent. However, no.
What does it say?
I didn't say anything because keyboard doesn't work.
It's not about- I'll check.
But it was also
What does it say on your screen, Greg?
it also had it says I've got dinner at the club a week
mine isn't
Tuesday.
connected either.
Is it Boba?
It says I've got dinner at the club a week
Ah, right,
Tuesday.
okay, fine.
It's
That's
a
your
calendar
calendar.
that's up. Anyway,
Another spoiler. Have we got any more spoilers for Deadpool?
Deadpool. Right. So Deadpool 2. So we talked about. So we talked about the thing with the track. And,
Yep, and the ramp and the
There's
car.
no time travel, by the way.
And we talked about. But is there?
nonsense. Why would there be time
No, there's
travel
not.
in Deadpool?
No.
There is
I was
no reason for it.
Well, I was just thinking about that bit where. So it's not actually time travel. Is it not just him running backwards quite quickly? It is, isn't it?
Yeah. I said so. He kind of goes back through
Because
the room thing.
so it's not actually time
No,
travel.
because everybody else is just watching.
I think it's more a cinematic effect that they've used. So that's the time travel thing. But we talked about the track. We talked about his potential love interest with the woman with the thing. And
Misogynists.
but we were still in the process, with a bit of digression. We were still in the process of discussing: does he actually join the X-Men or not?
That's right.
Did we conclude on that? Well, no. So you posed another question in the middle of a question.
Correct. And diversified into Airwolf.
Yeah, and then
my
started
job.
talking about Airwolf. Well, that started off by me talking about.
We're doing it again.
Right.
We're doing it again. Can we get back to the subject at hand? Should he join the X-Men?
I don't think he should.
Because they're all rubbish.
Hey,
They are. You know,
Even the big shiny one.
What's the one? Wispy goes. Oof. It's clouds and stuff.
Yes,
And then there's the other one with the funny eyes that can start a campfire. And then there's that's about it. The big blocky guy and the one that
Very
turns into
knowledgeable for somebody who
turns
doesn't
into
like
a hedgehog. They're just rubbish superheroes. Deadpool's quite cool.
I don't think they're superheroes. They're mutants.
Oh my god.
There's a huge differential.
That's a massive difference.
I'm sorry, I don't read comics. I only watch films on the television that entertain me. Comics, not graphic novels. There were comics when I was a boy. There'll be comics till I'm an old man. But comics!
You'll have. Trust me, you've got Alan raging. You will have Alan's wife raging shortly.
And the kids.
And-
And the dog.
And, yeah.
Comics.
Yep.
Anyway, so
There's more to Deadpool 2 than just that, though.
There is. There's a
There's
bit.
a real underlying story that wasn't really there in the first one, which is there in the second one.
Yeah, and it adds a lot more.
Width
Well,
and depth.
So a lot more.
And the width.
A lot more meat to the Deadpool bones.
Good way of describing it.
You like that?
And a bit of fat as well.
Bit of fat as
but
well.
very little
Not just
gristle.
meat.
Very little
Well, it's
gristle.
got that Deadpool fatness about it.
Yeah.
pH.
pH neutral.
Fat.
Fat.
Because we is down with the kids.
You're just not street, man.
I don't think any of us are sweet.
Where did that come from?
What?
Fat. pH.
I have no idea. Where does anything come from these days?
It's a brand of clothing, is it not?
No.
Fat clothing.
Yeah, pH.
That's the same as sick.
No, it is. It's a brand of clothing.
That is.
Well,
It's the same
yeah,
as
well,
sick.
I think that the brands come after the term.
they?
latch
Like
onto the term.
SCUK?
Yeah, exactly. They
Then
latch onto it.
That's sick, man. Notice sick spelt S-I-K
Okay, yeah. Sick.
as opposed to fat. pH.
That very much annoys me to my core.
And it doesn't have anything
Incorrect
to do with
spelling. Do you know what? Do you know what gets my goat? Do you know what really gets my goat
Sheep.
at the moment?
People not talking
Other
about
goats.
Deadpool 2, the movie.
Correct.
That
That's what annoys me.
and do you know when you're looking at? I'm a one for Facebook. I'm a one for Facebook, and as I'm
Social
scrolling
media.
through social media, and as I'm scrolling through, you join these local community groups that sell things, right? And it's people who can't spell the word birth for a caravan. And I swear to God, if I see one more that spells it as in birth of a child, I'm going to phone them and shout very loudly.
Using expletives,
No,
probably.
we don't swear.
But he will.
I shall not.
Yeah.
What are you lost?
Subject.
Sorry,
There was a bit of plot over there, but
Totally.
but, oh no,
we
no,
totally
no.
lost the subject.
No,
matter.
it's gone.
Sorry about that.
Would that not get your goat spelling birth for a caravan?
Spelling doesn't bother me.
B-I-R-T-H birth.
Yeah.
5 birth. Oh my God, it will be covered in after birth.
I don't think Deadpool 2 talks about caravans.
Caravans.
So
No, he's not into caravanning.
especially
The
not
mobile
the,
Trailer
homes.
park scene, no.
especially
The
not
trailer park, but
the eldest elite 4, which is a 6 berth caravan. Sorry, I've gone completely off the. Where were we?
mobile.
So we
homes.
were discussing though, because so the film itself. No way. Back talking about the film. So the film itself does add a lot more flesh to the Deadpool
fat,
bones.
yeah.
And it fleshes out the story.
More of his character comes across in it.
Yeah.
He portrays things differently.
And he's still got the mashed up face.
Still there.
Yeah. And he's still the cheeky chappy. I don't know what that is, but he's still the, you know,
A chicken.
a bit cheeky. Not Cockney, obviously, because I did that. But yeah.
He enjoys a bit of banter.
Well, that's
Yeah.
kind of the entire movie, really.
Very much so.
So what we're saying is, all the action is just action. It's the banter we should be watching it for.
No, but yes. Well, no, but yes. But within the banter, there is some key points.
There's tons of them.
There is within the banter.
And the references.
Please continue. Name them.
Well, for that, you really need to see the film to get the context. Because if I just explain just now, then it's taken entirely out of context, and nobody will understand.
No,
not even you.
You could say, right.
No, you won't.
You could say, like, truck comes along, he gets in, throws the guy out, down the ramp, spots the girl, winks, does a funny thing, out with a sword, got the gun, round the buildings, jumps out, does a bit round, lands down, and then's got the funny line at the end.
So what's the funny line though?
You have to see it to get it, because if I tell you the funny line, it's not going to work.
Got you. So I was trying to take things out. You're better see the whole thing.
Correct.
You are.
So why are we talking about it?
Because it's very good.
It is, and it's to give these people there
Spoilers.
spoilers and to make them go.
I want
Do you
to
know
see
what?
that.
I want to see that.
After watching you three speaking about it,
Yeah.
I want to see it now.
We're trying to build up a head of steam here to say, look,
yeah.
you need to go and watch this.
Got you.
You know. But that's what I'm saying. So you don't just watch the spectacle; you have to listen. You really have to. No, you don't just
you
the
do.
spectacle on the screen,
Well-
which gives you all the goodness.
Correct,
But if you
'cause-
listen along with that,
George Askey going on there.
A little bit. No, because I watched it twice,
Yes.
and the second time I watched it,
Arthur Askey.
I turned the sound off
yeah,
just to get a comparison between hearing the lines and the catches and all that stuff, and hearing nothing at all. And when you watch it, hearing nothing at all,
it's not as good.
it's like a comic
Or a
with
graphic
no,
novel.
with no writing.
But you put the subtitles up.
It's just pictures.
Put the subtitles up.
No, you're missing my point of the depth of the audio
I see.
and
Yeah.
what he's saying. and
I've
stuff.
got you.
So
got ya.
it's highly recommended to watch Deadpool with Deadpool 2 with the sound
Yeah.
up.
Oh, aye.
And if you're at the cinema, don't do that.
No.
Or put earphones in and listen to your phone. That would be bad.
Yeah.
Unless you put earphones on and listen to the soundtrack whilst watching the movie. Might be a bit out of time.
No.
You can't just listen to the soundtrack because you will miss the witty banter.
or not 3D?
Not the soundtrack.
That is the question.
The
Or the sound, or just the sound.
So you're not
track.
rather than listening to the
Yeah.
sort of
Yeah.
IMAX cinema scope. Wow, just listen to it in a pair of headphones.
Which
Yeah.
is rubbish if we're honest. You're
But
sitting
then you
there
don't
like
hear the popcorn eating and the farting and
Very
the
true.
burping.
Small children going,
Yeah. There's not an awful lot of small children doing that at Deadpool 2.
Why not?
They won't get in.
I bet they do. Have you seen some of the mothers that take their kids
They
in?
are quite sneaky at getting under.
Yeah.
Like, yes. Tell you what, I'm the biggest. I'll distract them, and you wee babies crawl around.
It's the long raincoat standing on each other's
So it
shoulders.
could be. That's a bit Rugratsy.
I'll nip in there. And when I find a bit, I'll hold the curtain and usher you all in.
I'll just toss these babies in through under the curtain.
Don't mind us, nothing to see here.
All these babies just want to see this film.
Off topic. Right.
Oh, we're still on topic because we're
very
watching.
much.
We're watching the film, and this
So-
is, we're going through the
So people-
cinema experience then.
So we are going through the cinema experience, but at the same time,
Popcorn or hot dog?
well, no. But I was just about to say at the same. So we're going through the cinema experience, and we're saying that it's such a cinema experience that even small babies want to come and see it and sneak in.
That's how
You see?
attractive the attraction level and magnetism.
Is that the attraction level of magnetism of Ryan Reynolds, or is it the whole movie package?
It's the girl with the
Like,
that appeals to everybody.
I see.
A
does.
bit like Wonder Woman.
Really?
Have you watched it?
oh
That's
well.
our next movie review.
Oh right.
You did.
but
No
we're-
well, I can't spoil it. Everybody's seen it.
But
Ish.
but we're
Wonder
shifting.
Woman 2.
Oh, Wonder Woman 2.
But so we're shifting there. But can we actually switch between Marvel X-Men,
other
etc.,
one.
etc., and the Justice League, which is
DC.
DC. We've just done a
What does DC stand for?
DV Cameron.
Davy
Duncan
Davy Cameron.
Donkey Kong with a C.
Davy Cameron, if you're watching, and it was you, sorry. But,
We're not apologising to him.
no.
David Cameron Comics.
DC Comics. Done.
Can I just make one point there? What's the whole title of it?
DC graphic novels.
Oi.
Comics. Are we complete with our review of
Alan,
thing?
Alan, you may find, will feature throughout. He's our unofficial censor.
He's going to pop up, I'm sure.
Yes.
We never got round to the final point.
And his wife, Marge.
Popcorn or hot dog?
Popcorn or hot dog?
Why is there a choice?
Well, you
between
have to.
the two?
You've got to think for your viewing experience. You're sitting there in the cinema, about to see the big thing with the
Deadpool
sword
2.
thing and all the rest of it. And he
both.
comes out, and are you going like that, or are you going
Both.
like that?
Both. Burger dog.
What?
Burger dog. Have both. And some popcorn. Sprinkles.
So you do a sprinkle thing or a sprinkle thing on a hot dog. Don't you?
Yeah.
We're done.
We could tell them the end.
Eh?
Tell them the ending of the film. Should we do it? If they've stuck this long through our video, should we tell them the ending of the movie?
Hands up all those who have stuck this long and want to hear what happens at the
At the
end.
back. He's eating a hot dog.
He's got no chin. He's got, look. Is it,
Alan.
No, it's Marge.
So the end, there's a whole bunch of stuff happens. Loads of action, bang bang, few smart lines, and then credits come up. And you sit back and you go, I want to watch that again with the sound off this time so I can really get a balance between and absorb the effect of the
Switch from
lineage.
hot dog to popcorn.
yeah,
So it ends with credits.
it does. And there's a tune that gets played over the top of the credits. It's
Similar.
normally quite a high impact tune, possibly with a bit of
Orchestral at the end.
no, because I think
High impact tune, then orchestral.
yeah. So it goes high impact tune, possibly some metal, of some description. Then
It wasn't metal last time, it was wham.
Well,
you're right.
So it was.
He was
right.
wham all the way through the movie. Wham references. Wham references all the time. Singing it even.
that's right.
Well, wake me up before you go.
Why
Was
would
it?
there be metal in it? I want more wham.
I like a bit of wham.
It finished the movie. No. No. No.
Nobody likes a bit of George Michael.
I don't want to do it.
And that's how it ends.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Pretty much, and that's how our video's going to end, I think. Because we've now reviewed Deadpool.
Deadpool 2.
That one.
I hope we haven't spoiled it too much for you.
No.
No, I hope not.
And so if you have watched it all the way through, I hope our kind of, what we were explaining about the track piece and how the swords come out and the
And the
woman,
ending.
and once he goes down and round and over the
And
thing,
the
there's a
building
bit
and round.
of fighting, and then there was you forgot to mention the small fire.
It's a key point.
Because once that fire happens, then you'll see what goes on from there.
Yeah,
But
and it expands further.
so if you've
What, the fire?
if you've got that far and you've listened to that, then really sorry. Hope it doesn't explain it. We did say at the beginning there was going to be spoilers, so the film will, at the end of it, the film will come to an end. Just at the end of it, so
and quite,
opposed to the beginning.
but quite a while after it starts.
quite a while after it starts. I think possibly up to a couple of hours after it starts.
Somewhere
hour,
between
52,
90
53
minutes and more.
Somewhere around that area, so it'll begin. There will be lots of actions. There will be the bit with the truck, that kind of,
The ramp.
and then just at the end, that's when it'll finish.
It won't
And then
finish before the end.
what you can do is you can feedback and tell us what you
Your
thought.
comments, yep.
What you thought of our review and what
Is there anything you're hoping that's going to be in the film?
yeah.
We'd like to know that.
Yeah, even if yeah, exactly. Yeah, give us your what's it when it's before something?
Pre
Review?
your pre-synopsis of the film.
Oh, pre-synopsis.
Yes.
You've got a new word.
Pre-synopsis.
I don't think that's even possible, but we
I
like
don't think it is.
But
Don't
we
think
like
it is.
Just give us your thoughts.
Yeah, just give
Please
us your
not about
thoughts.
us, though, because we're quite sensitive.
Yeah. Paul cries a lot.
Don't say that.
So yeah.
Enjoy the movie when it comes out.
Enjoy the movie.
Cinemas
2018. March?
depends on when you're watching this video.
I think. Well, yeah. I think it'll be. I think it's. Did they not say it was going to be a Tuesday?
Possibly.
Depends on your time zone, GMT or
Yeah.
EST
EST
or whatever, all that,
and
all
yeah.
that stuff. So it could be Monday or Tuesday,
Right.
depending where you're from.
Push Wednesday.
No,
No,
It can't be Wednesday because of.
24 hours.
Yep.
Again,
Yep.
it's meantime.
Yep. So yeah.
Dateline.
You'd need to have like 36 hours or 48 hours to Monday,
Do
Tuesday.
you know?
Or then
Wednesday.
or then another 48 hours, but they can't do that because
That's
McNulty and
a
Eddie Murphy have already done it.
Yeah, badly.
So
Do you know there is not 24 hours in a day, but 23 hours, 56 minutes, and 4 seconds? Just thought I'd tell you that.
Lost me there for a bit, son.
We're going.
we're going away.
Enjoy the movie.
Once
Enjoy the
again,
video.
yes. So that has
Enjoy
been
this video.
That has been a preview of
us a
Deadpool 2. We have been the three dads.
Give us a like.
Yeah, just like the thing
Subscribe.
at the bottom. Don't do the thumbs down. You
It's
do
your
the thumbs down,
points. Nobody's interested
nobody
in the
wins.
thumbs down. No.
Nobody
Nah,
wins.
I think you're a moaning tosser.
But you do the thumbs up, you win because you get. You go. Nice
yeah.
one, guys, and you feel the pleasure for that, and we
Feel
go.
the love.
We go. he's ticked.
Done it. He did the app.
Yeah.
And of course, if you want to join Amazon Prime to watch all great movies, please click the link at the bottom of the screen.
And subscribe to our channel for all our ranges of cooking videos, recipe videos, product reviews,
Product demonstrations.
Weather
weather
forecast,
forecasting, news. We do so much stuff.
and our Stumpy Dump Trump review.
The what?
Stumpy Dump Trump. No?
I know a song about that. Another day. So yes,
We're not doing the Stumpy Dump Trump.
we're gonna
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind the Stumpy Dump Trump.
we're gonna tail off now, and
Call it a day, call it a night. And see you in our next video.
yes,
See you in my dreams.
Video.
cheery bye.
Toodaloo.
Howdy.
Yeah, we don't want to do anything to scare your children. That's the last thing we want to do.